and exciting. And I've become friends with some of the kids, and it's exciting to see them in this incubation stage where they're doing their bands. I want to be able to have them be part of this without bothering their scene. Like I want it to be an organic marriage between us, but I don't want to corrupt their scene. Not that corrupt's a bad word, but I don't want to put our fingerprints on their scene. I would like to have them put their fingerprints on Trust Records a little bit, So there's a lot of work to do, and I think you'll see it. I think, like I said, 2023 will be exciting. We're going to see a lot more of these One Two Me You video podcasts we do, where an artist talks to an artist, and you might see a documentary we're working with come out, and you'll definitely see at least 6 records come out.
Well, you see, like, for instance, I was watching some videos for the children's show, and you see like a drain playing, or you see like pictures of shows from all over the country for like a lot of these bands, and it's exactly what you said. I mean, they are the same passion. All of it is as into it as when we were there, is when it came before us. And I'm with you. Like, I think that's really, like, that is how it should be.
Yeah, it's exciting because I feel like, and this is just where I sit, I got into hardcore in 83, 84, somewhere in there. Really didn't start going to shows until like 85, 86. But I did go to a couple of shows. But that was a huge scene. And it was exciting. It was fun. It was so... And then, I don't know if it's age, which I'm sure a lot of it is, but as you got in your 20s and stuff, and bands started expanding out and like trying stuff, I was more of like post-hardcore world now. We're doing all this stuff. Like we're Rage Against the Machine, Quicksand, Texas the Reason, and Samhain, whoever.
Far side.
We're rooted in hardcore, but we're now over in this side of music. And I always felt the hardcore that continued through the 90s, and I was part of it as well, it didn't seem as authentic or as dangerous or as explosive or as powerful as when I was a kid, probably because of age and life experience. And I'm talking, so then you got in the 2000s, like I missed like the Have Hearts of the world, but fuck, dude, like I've seen it, the reunion, that's as crazy as anything I've ever been part of. That's as sincere and honest. And then I would say this band's like, I became friends with the Turnstile guys early on in their career, and Ned from Title Fight, and these bands. So I was always kind of there watching them, but it was still like, there was just a couple. Now you see this huge scene, and you see all these female-fronted bands, and you see like all walks of life and all colors, and they're all young, and it's just, it seems so authentic and so much more on point than anything I've seen in the hardcore timeline since the 80s. I don't know why that is, but that's how I see it. I see our scene and I see their scene being so similar in just being authentic and soulful and in it because you're angry and you're in it for the right reasons. Maybe that has a lot to do with it too, dude. Like we live in such crazy times. Maybe hardcore is the reaction to that. Like kids were just like, I can't listen to fucking dance music and pop songs. I'm fucking miserable and I'm angry and I'm pissed and I want my say, and hardcore's a way to get your say.
Well, kind of like how it was in the 80s or tail end of the 70s, 80s when, there was that reaction then too.
Yep. Yeah. I think it'll be fun to see, like, but it's like if you're into that kind of music, this is a great time to be alive to follow it. Like I put out this top 10 list or something for Brooklyn Vegan, I think it was some of it was movies or books, but like most of it was hardcore records, like High Viz, freaking Praise, like those are that Revelation record that they put out. Like fuck, that's a great record, man. I encourage everyone to listen to it. Like if you like Verbal Assault or like early Discord, like or the emo Discord stuff, like that's right there with it. It's a great record.